You have come to spread herpes in Nigeria. You are finished with me. You are now moving on to the next man. So no problem. Like I said before.
Where is the money?
Like I
what
said
about
before,
all the money that I sent you, Charles?
Where is all the services I offer to you? You will pay me for all the services and all the damages you've incurred on me. You will pay for everything. Then I will give you back your laptop and the money you think you spent. And that is just
and you
part
know
of
all
everything.
the things he says, all the things
No
that
problem.
he says he did.
This is what she brought for me from the US. I have managed this thing for more than 7 months. I've managed this thing for more than 7 months just to make sure that this thing is sustained. She brought this. Now she talks about
Amber.
Hello.
Amber.
Yes.
Please address the Herpes part. Please address that Herpes part.
I beg. I could not wait. I told him so many times, I don't have symptoms, but I did tell him many times, and he would always say, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. He always knew. In fact, the guy that I'm talking to now, he knows, because I would never be able to live with myself. How dare you
hold on.
up the
hold on.
He definitely has herpes, and he maybe got it from me, but he also cold sores when he was 6 years old. So he didn't need me, but he loves to gaslight me.
Wait, hold on. Do you have it? Do you have it?
Yes, no symptoms. Yes, I have it. I'm a carrier, just a carrier. And he always knew I would never do that to somebody.
Hold on.
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. He loves to gaslight me. Go ahead now. Keep it up now. Yes,
hold on. This your new man now that is there with you. Is there a way that you have herpes?
He's not my new man. We're not together. He's my prospect, but he knows, because I would never lie. I would never lie about this.
Your people are putting money in a Cash App and PayPal, and she's sending you the money. That's what she said.
Bishop, that's what I'm telling you, that those things are made up stories. That, listen to what I'm telling you. Like I said, I have proof. On a certain day, when all of this was going on, a friend of hers, Anton, sent me a screenshot of their text. Both of them. She still doesn't know this. Sent me a screenshot of her text with her, and showed me where she was complaining that she was dealing with this Liberian guy who is a weed guy in the US. I screenshotted everything. A Liberian guy who is a weed guy in the US doing transactions with her and, getting money from her and all of that. And she said this guy was arrested and was prosecuted in the US. I mean, something like that. And that she has, that she lost money, that this guy had access to her account. And, the guy had access to her account, and this guy was going into her account to do stuff. And at the end of the day, he was called a con artist. I have the screenshot. Now, I kept that information because I knew that she was going to lie. I knew she was going to try to make up stories, because that's what she does. She's very good at that. The boss, let me end with this. Let me end with this so that, because I'll send you these things I'm talking about, right? I'll send it to you. Now, when I discovered this, she also said that she has been spending time with this guy for the past 3 months. A married woman spending time with this drug guy for the past 3 months. I will send you the chat. And Anton will not lie, because Anton is a Christian. So when she said these things, I said, okay, no problem. I've heard you. I didn't want to go back and forth into it. I just reserved those informations to myself. I said, okay, no wahala. When time comes, we'll put these things out. And I put everything out. Like I said, I have everything on record. Now she's talking about wedding, everything, money. When money goes through all these things, all these platforms, those platforms get flagged and they could be blocks.
No, wait, hold on, King. She said, according to her, she said, your church, you told her that your church, or I don't know, maybe something you're doing online.
I never said my church. This is what I told her. It was not my church. This is what happened. A friend of mine was doing a design for a church.
Yes.
Thank you.
Design.
Yes,
Design.
a friend of
Design.
mine was doing a design for a church and asked me, oh, do you have a Cash App?
Graphic design.
That I can use to, yes, graphics design. Do you have a Cash App that you can receive money from? I said, yes. And I took her Cash App and I told her. And she gave me the Cash App, and that's where the transactions happened. I think my friend did that for a couple of times. Now, she coming here to say that, oh, me, I use the account to do all those things, like I'm saying, is manipulations. Now, you have not said how you came here. You have not said how you came here, and you lied to me. You did not tell me in this relationship that you had herpes. Now, I got into this woman with this affair with this woman sexually, not knowing this woman had herpes. And I got herpes from this woman. I have been suffering with this thing for months. I've not been able to add weight. I take supplements every day that she left here. She talks about all the other things she left here. She never talks about the herpes that she left my life with. I am miserable. I will cry. I will tell her, what have you done to me? And you know what she does? She tries to gaslight me, that she's gaslighting the whole world right now, telling the world that, oh, it is me, it is me. She never tells the world how she lied to me. And you know what she did?
Wait, hold on. It has no cure.
Yes, now. Yes. Wait, I will land. Do you know what she did? This is what she did. And she told me, I told you. I said, you did not tell me. She forced it on me. I had to accept it because I did not know and I had gotten it already. I went for a test. See my mouth. My mouth has been like this from the day she left. Ask her. She's the one who... Let me show you what she brought for me. About all the things that she brought. Just for me to get back to my class. Because I have a class. I want to say this. Out of all the things that she says she brought, she has never said the truth. Now, these laptops, this is the laptop. I use it to teach, right? This laptop, she brought it. They're all here. I'm not keeping them. They're not hidden. This is the laptop. One of them was brought for my birthday. She offered it on my birthday, to me on my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, darling. Take this laptop for your birthday. I said, no problem. She came back with the second one because she gets free money for the US. Now, this is the thing. I ask myself sometimes that, don't people ask this lady, how do you make money to come to Nigeria and spend time in Nigeria and do everything you do in Nigeria? Now, let me say this. She gets money from the government for disability or something, gets that money, will come to Nigeria and we spend money. My family will be asking this lady, what do you want to do with your life with this money? Why not calm down, use this money, invest in yourself, get back to school, do something? She does not want to do anything. She comes here and she spends money everywhere, wastes money. I will try to calm her down and I will say, why not calm down? Let us organize our lives. Amber does not believe in organization. Amber wants to be everywhere. Amber was cheating on me while we were married. Cheating on me repeatedly. She would go to parties with Liberians. I will catch her in parties. I will catch her with, she's texting. Every time I picked up her phone to look at something, she's texting random guys. I'm sure that at some point, she tried to convince me to send money to a boy. She tried to convince me to send money to a boy. $25, I think, back then, $25. And said, oh, you need to send this money to this guy. I said, why are you texting a 24-year-old to the point where you're asking me to send money to a 24-year-old? You don't have respect for your husband. She was dealing with different type of guys. Now, finally, let me talk about the wedding. She says that, oh, I did not pay her bride price. I did not do this. I did not do that. I laugh. she's just, like I said, always manipulating people. And like she said, she told me she's white. Everybody will believe in her and nobody will believe in me. I said, okay, when that time gave me, I get God now. No, ma'am. What happened was, Amber is so addicted to social media that, bro, the only thing I do not do in my house when she's around is to wash her butt. I wash the plates. She's talking about how we had to live I'm living in a nice house. I never asked for a nice house. But because she has standards, when Amber comes, she must be with fuel 247. She must be where there's AC. She must be where everything is done in 12 midnight. If the generator goes off, I have to wake up by 12:05 to go and turn on the generator for her to be at peace, for her to be how she wants to be. I'm running all the errands. I'm the security guy. I am the guy that's cleaning. I'm the guy that's washing her clothes. I'm the guy that's doing everything for her. She does not touch anything when she's in Nigeria. She does not touch anything. She does not touch anything. She's a queen when she's in this country. When I'm here. You can come and investigate me now. It's not this one that they say hidden. I am here. My job is open. Come and investigate. Come and investigate. I treat her like a queen. Do you know what? Sometimes she will be in the car. I'll tell her, Amber, don't wind up, please. Let people not see you. Amber will wind down. Sorry, I said don't wind down. Amber will wind down. When she winds down, she'll be doing like this. She's doing like this to people so that everybody will notice that a white woman is in Nigeria. She always wants to be on the road. She wants to be on the streets. She wants to be seen. She wants to be worshipped. She's like this. She's like this. This woman will hit me. This woman will punch me. I never touched her for one day. I said, why are you treating me like this after all I'm doing for you? The whole traditional wedding thing, it was not my idea. If I lie, may God, let me not see tomorrow, my foot on the floor. She said she wants the same replica of what she sees on social media. The boss. That's what she said. I said, it's not necessary. She says, I don't love her. That I don't want to show her to the world because she's fat. I said, you know what? I'm not here for all of this. I am a straightforward person. Let us get into it. She's saying that she sent $10,000. I didn't even calculate. But if she can be honest, let her send the videos of our wedding. You will see how expensive that wedding was, the boss. You will see it by yourself. Weigh it by yourself. Weigh it by yourself. I did everything. I spent... Who planned for the wedding? She was in the US. I planned for the wedding alone. If Amber is coming to the airport, I and my old father and my mother will drive to the airport with my entire family to go and pick her. She's a queen. I swear to God, this lady was treated like a queen. Apart from that, when she's here, we are the ones packing her bags. We are the ones doing everything for this lady. Everything for this lady. And she's coming on social media to tell lies. Let me tell you something. I belong to a church. I belong to a school. I belong to a job. 3 of these places are very official places in the society. It cannot be hidden. It's so sad that I have to come to social media to say that I have herpes, but it has gotten me to that point today. Because this lady lied. This lady is a liar. This lady sleeps around with people. I have proofs. I told you I will send you these proofs. I will send you these proofs. And this lady should not be associated with. Now, I'm sure that boy she's with, she has been sleeping with that boy, and that boy does not know she has herpes. He will catch it too. And all those other boys that she has been sleeping around with in Lagos will catch it too. And then she will try to put it on them. Coming to Nigeria to put my life into perpetual disaster. I was depressed. This woman introduced me to drugs because she cannot stay 1 second without smoking. I can go for tests now and show you my test. I've not done anything weed for the past 2 months. I've not. Because it was a battle of withdrawal. My mother had to go for prayers. My mother had to send me voice notes. It was a warfare. A warfare for me to get out of smoking weed. Because this woman, every second, she spends nothing less than 2 to 3 million naira on weed on any of her visits. For 1 month, she can spend 4 million naira on weed. If I'm not lying to you 1 second. Expensive weed. She will spend 5 million on weed. And I will say, okay, no problem. No problem. But why did you come and tell me, somebody saying stick to your own kind? Why did you come to lie about who you were? You said you wanted a man who loved the Lord, a man who was ready to move on with you into building a family. We tried to have babies. Her mom, we tried to convince me that, oh, she's all right, she's fine. I would come and I would say, okay, no problem. Let's try to have babies. We'll have babies. These girls, she will bring different things. I still have some of them here. I've not even been, like I said, I've not prepared for any of these things to come out, but I will come again, the boss. I will come. I'm not hiding, no. I will come and we will break it down like she wants to break it down. At some point, she said that there's equality between a man and a woman, that a man is not above him. I said, have I tried to be above you one day? Never. All I've told you is that the Bible says that woman, be submissive to your own husband. Women are not, I've never said that women should be submissive to any man they see on the road, but be submissive to your own husband. That's what the Bible says. That's what the Bible says. This woman came and gave me, look at me, the boss. You need to see my past videos. Look at me. I cannot get fat. I don't control my weight because of herpes. I cannot have sex with any other lady because I cannot give them herpes. My life has been damaged by this woman. I am hiding. People are asking me, where's your wife? Where's your wife? I cannot talk. And she's here every day telling nonsense, talking rubbish. Someone who has damaged my life is here talking rubbish. My parents do not know this. My parents do not know that their only son has herpes. They don't know. My mom never saw me smoking weed for one day, but she was seeing me dry. Police caught me so many times. Police caught me so many times because this woman will hide weed in her bag, in her box, and I will not know. And when they catch me, she will come to the police station instead of begging. Just the same pride she shows on social media every second. She will come there and shout at the Nigerian police. They know her everywhere in Port Harcourt. Because when she comes down, she will shout at you. She will push you. She's a drug. She did drugs behind my back for 3 months. She was taking meth behind my back. It's her friend that told me. Her friend told me at the end of the day that she was doing meth. Now she's talking about her things that I've taken, right? Look at the iWatch. It's still here. Her so-called iWatch is still here. Her box is here. Everything she's talking about is here, including the laptops. Every single time she has had to mention those things, I've said to people that, listen, I am not here to come on social media to do social media things. Me and her, we know each other behind closed doors. Nobody is here in our marriage, and nobody can speak on my marriage. Nobody has the right to tell me what to do in my marriage. Behind closed doors, we know each other. All this one she's coming to do on social media is business. I'm not returning anything to her. If not, she will return my time, my strength, my energy, and she will get me back to my normal state, how I was before we met. Everything that I have had to do for this lady, including transporting her every single time she's here, I drive morning and night, 2 a.m. I'm on the road, pleasing her like I'm her boy, like I'm her slave. I cannot say anything. If I try to talk, she will shut me down, remind me how I'm poor, how she collects free money from the government. She collects free money from the government. She has no job. I work for my money. Every morning I work. The boss, I had to come back home and work in this whole thing. God so demoralized it, I was not able to teach again. That's why I left my class. That's why I left my class. To come and talk. What is this woman trying to do to me? You have damaged my body, my everything. Now you want to damage my image again that I'm using to survive? She's here talking nonsense. Nonsense. What is laptop? What is laptop? What is laptop? And what's more than laptop? Hold on, I will show you. Just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait. Let me open windows here. Hold on, please. Just give me a few seconds.
I swear, I'm so speechless. I feel like I have to shed tears.
See,
I want to cry.
do you see?
Too much.
Do you see this? Do you see this? This is my award, best graduating student in French in my department. This is me, recently given. Come and verify in my school. Do you see this? She's talking as if I'm one street boy she picked on the road who had nothing to do with his life and changed my story. Like I was a wretched child on the road. Did she train me through school? Look at my awards. I went to school. I am not just a regular student. Ask about me everywhere. Ask about me. The boss, come and ask about me in my communities. A multi-awarded student. This woman has destroyed my life. Because I believed in love and I said, no problem. Let us do things the right way. She's here talking rubbish. She did not go to school. She did not go to school. She has nothing in her name. She lives in a free house. Now, she talks about my family every day. Let me talk about her family. I want to talk about her family. Now, she lives in a house in the US, in Minnesota, that belongs to her mother's boyfriend. Her mother is married to a man that's from Mexico, but is living with her boyfriend. And all of her, including her family, are living with this man.
Wait, bro. Let's leave the family. Let's leave the family, okay? Let's leave the family.
Oh, but she comes here and talks about my family, or the boss. She comes here and talks about my family, like she's coming from a good family. No, let me talk. I want to talk about her family too. Please. I'm ready to lose the money for this class. I have a class. I will show you. I told you I will show you. I don't do Ben things. I will show you everything. She has a family. Her mother is living with a man she's not legally married to, including the husband she's legally married to, in the same house. Now, because they're living in the same house together, this man, out of benevolence, said he wants to offer a house to Amber to stay. All her family has rejected her. The boss, if I lie, let me not see good in my life. Her mother, her father has begged me that, bro, I have never seen her stable in her life since we know her. Drugs, she has been to jail. She's an ex-convict. She's an ex-convict here, trying to build orphanage for people, but you're an ex-convict. What in the US, would they allow me get into the US as an ex-convict? Would they? But this lady here, I helped her get a 5-year visa to come to Nigeria. Her family offered her this house. Inside this house that she stays in, her brother, her junior brother, was living at the top with his family. She was living in the basement. Because of how much drugs she did in that house and everything, her brother had to fight. Her sister-in-law was fighting with her and everything every single day. The boss, I was the one coming in to make sure that everything goes properly. She's talking about me. Her mother has told me, nobody has supported these trips. Nobody has supported any of her trips. But I will beg them, I'll say, let her come. Don't worry, just let her come. I will stand for her. And God helped me. Through the 3 times this lady came here, moving about. This woman tried to enter Rumokoro market with her leg. Do you know Port Harcourt? She wants to go everywhere with her legs.
Port Harcourt is not a small town now.
She wants to go everywhere with her legs. I will say no. Don't move. Please stay. Fight. She will punch me, smash my TV, smash the house, go into the kitchen, pick knife. She's trying to just destroy everything in the house because of one no. One no. You know what? Like I said, when the time comes, I will bring out proofs. And I will have my witness. She will bring her own proofs and her own witnesses to stand for her. Because me, I will come with proof and witnesses. And she does not just owe me these laptops. I'm not returning anything. I'm not returning anything. She will pay me for all the damages she has caused to me. All. She's talking about my age. Crap. In Nigeria where we live, I was not born in Nigeria. I was born in Cameroon. I told her, I was not born in Nigeria. I was born in Cameroon. And because I was born in Cameroon, my mom is a Cameroonian. I have dual. I stand to have dual nationality. I have the right to it. Do you know that she funded her and her father? Has not even. I can't even call him my stepfather. It's a man that basically doesn't like her, and is just helping her because he has a relationship with her mom. Who I cannot lie. That woman is one of the most amazing women I've ever met in my life. Her mother.
Mother?
Yes, that woman is a good woman that till today. I will show you our last text. One of my last texts with that woman is where I was asking this woman, please help me get back my wife. I will show you. Remind me, I will show you so you can show the world. But the mother will tell me, I can't do anything. I'm helpless, Charles. Has she told you people about her old marriage?
Okay,
Has she told you people about her old marriage?
Hold on, and King, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Amber. Oh, wait, mute. Amber. Can you mute, please? Can you mute? Man, this is crazy. Can you unmute?
While she's unmuting, let her tell people about her old marriage. The boss, wait, man, talk now.
Wait,
the
now,
boss,
calm down. You talk. Wait, you talk. Calm down. We have time. My Oga, if
Yes,
you are
no.
there, you are on your own. No, if you are there, you're on your own. You are hearing now. Oh my God, this is crazy.
I will send you people the video of the boy.
Wait, you know you are carrying.
What does that have to do? What does the boil have to do with anything? You know why I got that boil?
But you said I've done nothing for you.
Using lotion.
Did you pay me for that? Did you pay me? Did you pay me?
I put lotion on my skin to get rid of scars.
You did not put any lotion.
So that I would look good.
You did not put any lotion.
Okay, wait.
Don't worry.
Wait, let her talk. Okay.
Don't worry. You came here and messed up my life, and you still have the guts to come on social media.
You knew, Charles. You knew. I never hid that from you.
Lie. You want to fake this your fake tears. You that is a wicked human being. You that tried to kill me behind closed doors so many times and escaped. You that is not normal in your head. You that tried to jump off the car, walk on the roads by yourself. I've not said these stories because I respect.
Yeah, it's called reactive abuse, you guys. He was emotionally abusing me and financially exploiting the living. He was financially exploiting the living shit out of me.
King, hold on,
and I couldn't defend you. King, I think they're advising you to sue.
I was quiet. I was quiet, though.
I'll drop you. Hold on. Speak, Amber.
About what I've said. I never hid that from him. I never have, and I never will. I've never done that to somebody. Because also in the US, it's not that a big deal. Also, most people, you don't even get, when you go to the doctor and you ask them to test for STDs, that's not even one of the things that they test for, because it's so common, and it's not just an STD. It's more, you can transmit it through drinking after someone. And if you look it up on Google, 80% of the Nigerian population has it, but most people don't know. But he even told me he was having cold sores when he was 6 years old. So he didn't get it from me. Sleeping with me may have triggered it, but he didn't get it from me if he was already getting cold sores. And whenever I told him that, I was like, if you were already getting cold sores, then you already had it. And he would get so mad at me and tell me that I was just trying to take the blame off of myself. No, now, that's not it. I'll take responsibility when I fuck up. I take accountability. That was our problem, is he would never take accountability for anything. Yes, I was acting psychotic. Yes, I got violent. I said I got violent. I told you I got violent before he got on here. I've never pretended to be somebody that I'm not. I know I fucked up. I am in recovery for addiction. And I even told you before he got in here that I went for a whole month where I was relapsing after getting engaged to him. I've never tried to be somebody that I'm not.
I have to go to class, the boss.
And that's
See my
the thing,
laptop
like
here.
he loves to talk.
I have to go
He
to
loves
class.
to talk,
Let me
and that's what a
thank you.
narcissist does.
You were talking since.
That's
Call me
what
a
a
narcissist.
narcissist
They have
does.
called
Is
me
they
the
sit there
boss.
and they play
This
the
lady
victim.
called me gay.
Go ahead now.
She called me
Go
gay
ahead
so
now.
many times. Calling me gay.
Why?
Do
Because
you know
I
why?
found pictures of men and
Do you
women
know why
in
she
your
called
phone.
me gay?
You are a
Because
fucking
because
faggot.
I
Just
was
admit
always
it.
staying around guys. This woman has. I'm
You're
happy.
either a
I watch
faggot
everything
or a
she says.
scammer. You're gay or a scammer. Which is it?
Thank you. Thank you.
What were
Call me
those
all the kind
pictures
of
in
names
your
you want to
phone
call me.
for?
But
For
the
me,
boss,
it was
I have
all
to
love
go.
bombing.
I will go.
Because
I
by
will go
the
now for
third
my
time
class.
I
We will talk.
came,
And the
by
next
the
time I will
third
come here
time
to
I
talk
was
to
in
me and
Nigeria,
you.
he wouldn't do shit
Keep
for
lying
me.
to the world. Keep lying. Me, I have a job. Keep
Love
moving around
bomber.
Nigeria. Keep moving around Nigeria. I have told you, if you are such a
And
just
you know
person,
what?
come to Port Harcourt. Come to my house. Come and take your things. Come now.
They have flagger for 10 minutes. They have flagger.
See this woman. See this woman. See this woman. If I tell you what I saw behind closed doors, if I tell you what I lived, I could not, because of my personality. People know me, the boss. People know me. I mean, it's not like I'm one of these boys who have nothing to do, who had no picture, like no image, who had no image. She knows me. People know me. And that is why every single time I had to swallow these things, swallow these things, swallow these things. She brought us on social media without my permission. My friends know the truth. She brought me on social media without my permission. Do you know, if you look at some of our videos, people who know our page, most of the time I was not happy on any of those videos because she will force me to be there. No problem. No wahala. No wahala, Sha. Like I said, I have my class. I am coming back for this live with you. Thank you.
Man, I swear to God, on this one, I'm speechless. This is the weirdest, crazy story I've ever heard since I was on this app. My 2 years on this app now.
Mind you, I knew nothing about the scamming world, like the stigma that Nigerians have, none of that. I didn't know any of that. I was really very naive to all of it. He was this amazing, righteous Christian man who was going to treat me, like I know I'm supposed to be treated, right? And I thought, because like me as a new Christian, I know the light, how I've changed my life. So if I marry a man that's obsessed with Jesus, he's going to be so good to me, right? He's never going to exploit me. He's never going to emotionally abuse me. None of that. Oh, and Americans are emotional. So if you see me crying, it doesn't mean I'm just, like I get emotional. So anyways, so, and he didn't do the whole, he was really good about not doing all the love bombing and stuff right away. Because I had also made it clear I was on my own self-love journey. And so I didn't like that. I didn't want the love bombing and stuff. So he took a couple months, before he was telling me he loved me, which is still soon. But from what I've seen and heard, like a lot of Nigerians are doing that like within a few days, right? So, okay. So anyways, so I can't, and remember, I'm so naive, right? And I'm really just in love with this picture that he's painted of being this, this church man. So I, like 6 months in, I come here and I visit, and mind you, I'm working minimum wage in the US, okay? I don't come from a rich family. I don't have a bunch of money. I was working minimum wage. And so it took me 6 months to be able to save up a couple $1,000 to be able, to get that ticket and to come here. And I didn't know, how to switch it into Naira, none of that. And I thought I could trust him, right? So I just sent him my money. And so whenever he would tell me the prices of things, I just trusted him. I trusted he wasn't lying to me. And so anyways, right before I left here, we went to a photo shoot, and he surprised, he proposed to me. And at this
Wait,
point, I'm
before he
already
came,
like starting
wait,
to,
sorry. Before he came to Nigeria or while you're still in the US?
while I was in Nigeria for my first time, he proposed to me.
Okay. But sorry, let's get it straight. How much you
And
sent to him from
so,
the US? Sorry, let's get it straight. How much you sent to him from the US?
okay, I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. There's so much that I forgot to tell you about. Okay. So like a month or two into me and him chatting. Okay, first of all, like 2 or 3 weeks in, he's kind of asking for money, not asking, but like guilting me, like, oh, if I don't have the money for this, I'm not going to be able to talk to you as much, right? And so, I was seeing for myself, and I was already starting to do some research on like what's going on here and stuff. And and I empathized. And so I started sending him $100 a month to keep up with data and lights and things like that so that he'd be able to talk to me, right? So that he'd be able to talk to me plenty, right? And also like he had put it on it was on my conscience that he was a full-time student and working full-time, and then I wanted him to be on the phone with me for several hours a day. So I was like, okay, I'll just help out a little bit, and then like give him a little bit of a little bit of relief, and then he has more energy for me, so that he's not talking to me at the end of the day and then just tired, right? Because I can tell when you're tired all day and you're not giving me I'm not getting your full attention because you've worked your ass off all day. So it was very innocent. It wasn't like I didn't see it as me paying him to love me or anything, right? I was just trying to be a little bit of relief. So then he started telling me that he was doing graphic designing for churches. And he showed me,
Wait,
sent
sorry,
me
sorry.
the
Mr. King. Mr. King, if you're on this live, please come up, okay? If you're on this live, please come up and let's resolve
please
this.
come up, Charles, because I don't want to
Because what I will do,
yes,
I'm
so
gonna
let's
post.
come up. I'm not here to lie on you. I'm not here to lie on you. Let's sort it out.
Hold on.
Let's make
I'm
it to
gonna
where you
post.
feel like it's fair.
If you are King's friend or if you know King, please share the live with him. Let him come up here. Let him come here. Let's trash this out. Okay? If not so, we are gonna go with a narration. I will put it out there. Understand? So go, my dear.
Okay. So like a month or so into, and actually it was probably sooner than that. And also I would like to let you guys know that at that time when I met him, I was not smoke. I was completely sober, no cigarettes, no marijuana, nothing, right? Like I was living righteous when I met this man, okay? And so anyway, so very quickly into the relationship, he's showing me that he's doing graphic designing for churches. He showed me the different images where he had done it, right? And he's telling me that he's been dealing with American churches since he was a teenager. He's been working for them. He even introduced me to I've even chatted with some of his American friends that are like older people, that work at churches. And so I think there was maybe some truth to some of it. But anyway, so he started having me, so at first it was small. It was like not very, having people from churches send money to my Cash App and then me send, hold on.
Wait,
and then so them send money to my Cash App.
Wait. People from churches are sending money to your Cash App. Sorry, hello?
Yes, people from these churches, these American churches.
Church. They are sending money to your Cash App.
Yes. Yes, and then me sending it to him, right? Now I'm more educated and I know what
how
was
much? Like how much? How much?
Petty, sometimes mostly petty stuff, which is why my stuff ended up getting shut down. Right? Because I didn't know what was going on. But so we're talking like sometimes $20, sometimes it would be a couple $100. One time there were a few times when it was really big ones. But remember, like he was telling me that these were jobs, like actual job, like graphic designer jobs. And so anyways, it got to where it was happening like every day, and I started like having this weird feeling like, Charles, like this is gonna end up getting like I'm gonna end up getting taxed for this stuff. You know, like I like something's not feeling right about it. And I was like, I need to at least keep enough for when they hit me up for taxes, so I don't get I don't get stuck with having to pay that. And he would like make me, he's really good at making me feel bad about things without me realizing he's making me feel bad, right? So so like so like he would, you know, manipulate me into not taking any of the tax money for it. Well, eventually some people started reporting that they were being scammed. And so my stuff got shut down. My Cash App and my PayPal got shut down completely. And that's when I started being like, why, if this is not scamming, then why is my stuff being shut down? You have to remember, I was so naive to this stuff. Like, these were karmic life lessons for me the last 2 years. But anyways, so then and my first time there, my very first time there, his sister had, so I had this weird, like my gut was telling me that he's lying about his age, right? Now he had showed me some stuff that said he was 28, and his dad had told me this story about why they lied about some of his documents, but my gut kept telling me that he was lying. And at one point I asked the 6-year-old sister, and she got in trouble for answering. You know, the mom like slapped her upside the head, and then like was like, if you want to ask Chinadu questions, you should ask him. But the little girl was disciplined for, you know, like telling me. But anyways, so then we got engaged. The whole family pretty much manipulated me. They told me this story about how,
But
or his
sorry,
dad told me the story that,
sorry. Let me ask this. How old is he? How old do you discover that? How old do you later
he's,
discover that
he's
he was
26. He's 26.
26?
Huh?
And how old
He's
are you?
26. But I thought that he was 31, and I'm 35.
Okay. 35?
Okay. So, and
You're very young.
I'm 35, and if I had known that right, but if I had known that he was 9 years younger than me, it would have been dead. You know what I mean? Like, I would never have, and that's why he lied.
But that's not crazy, you know.
Right, but
I
it's
won't lie,
still,
the age is not crazy.
right, because 2 years into it, I was like, if you just tell me the truth, what am I gonna do? Leave now? We're married. Like obviously we're at the point where age doesn't matter. Like, we're already married. Just come clean to me now so we can start over. And he has too much pride. And so, but anyway, so his dad came and gave me, because I was packing my stuff my first time there. I was like packing my stuff, and I was like, just take me to a hotel. I'm not dealing with this, because my gut told me he was lying. And so he had his dad show up at the apartment, and his dad looked me in the eyes and told me this story about how whenever his mom was 14 years old and the dad was 33 or something, he, when having sex with her the first time, got this 14-year-old girl pregnant.
What?
And then they waited another 5 years.
Sorry.
Yes, now.
Wait, you said his dad was sleeping with a 14-year-old girl?
Yeah. And got her pregnant. This is the story now. This is what his dad says to justify, to make up this lie about his age. He admits to being a pedophile to cover up this lie about Charles's age. Yes. It's so sick. It's so sick, and it's such a good lie. It's such a disgusting lie that it's like, oh my God, I had to believe him, because why would he lie about that, right? How could he? So, okay, so I'm like, okay, this is the devil trying to get to me. This is my divine husband, and so the devil is attacking me, right? That's what I kept telling myself, like, because I am spiritual, and the discernment I was having, he was telling me he was convincing me it was the devil, and I was a new Christian, and so like I was still just learning to trust my discernment, right? And so, okay, so he proposes to me, and then I go back home, and like everything in my spirit just was regressing. I started relapsing on the harder drugs even. Like my spirit was suffocating because I was misaligning. When you misalign and you carry a lot of anointing, it's like your whole world crashes when you don't stay in alignment, right? So I started using, and I did it for like a month, and I pulled myself out of it, but nothing was right after that. Like my nervous system, like I had learned to regulate my nervous system for 2 years before meeting him because I had that spiritual awakening. And then after that relapse and being engaged to him, my nervous system regressed. And so then for 9 months, while he's financially exploiting, because at this point now I'm sending him money for a wedding that I don't want to have even. I keep telling him I don't feel right about this, and he's like, I already told my whole family and all my elders that we're getting married. You're gonna embarrass me in front of my entire community like that, just playing on anything that he could to keep me, right? So okay, so let's see, 9 months of me just emotionally unstable, like, and talking, being so disrespectful to him too. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I was ever innocent. I talked to him bad, you know what I mean? But I wasn't aligning, and so I was the worst version of myself. And so like, and he would tell me, you're a woman, you don't talk to your husband this way. I'm the man, you do as you're told. Constantly demanding submission because it was biblical. And I would say, how is it, if that's biblical, where is it biblical for me to keep paying your bills and sending you money and paying things for your family? Where is this biblical? And then I'm begging you to pray with me every day. I'm begging you to do Bible studies. I'm begging you to go out on lunch dates with me. Like, if I'm going to pay your bills and be submissive, then you have to give me a whole lot somewhere else. Like, there's got to be give and take, and it's all like I'm just giving and giving and giving. And I was exhausted. My spirit was so exhausted. And I kept begging him, something has to change. And he'd be like, you just don't respect me because you think because I'm broke. And it's like, no, I don't respect you because of how you treat me, oh. You treat me bad, oh. But he couldn't. And then every time I would go there, it would just be worse because I was trying to fit in somewhere where my spirit knew better. So I even got violent with him. Like, I was getting to where I was throwing things and slamming doors and just talking bad to him, and that's not me. That's not who I want to be. Like, I was made to serve. I was made to love and to serve and to be kind and compassionate. So when I'm acting like that, I know I have to go. Because that's not a lie. That's me not a lie. And that's what I learned through him, is that when I'm acting like that, it's because I'm not aligning. I carry a lot of anointing. So when I don't align, everything falls apart. And it's obvious by outsiders. I look crazy whenever I'm not aligning. So and he played that too. Like, he's the narcissist. So he played on my reaction to things, right? He would say and do things, and I would react to it, and then he'd be like, oh, you're acting crazy. Why do you do this to me? Why do you disrespect me? And over time, you can imagine that will make someone crazy. So eventually my Cash App and stuff all got shut down. And then I ended up getting so blessed. I got a really good paying job, and I started making like really, like, it was a cash job. Like, it was a blessing. I prayed for this job, prayed and refused jobs that were not glorifying the divine, right? It had to be something where I was serving and I felt good about it. And so eventually I got a job like that where I was paying really well, and I chopped it up to being in obedience and marrying a man of God even. Like, that's how brainwashed I was, that I thought that my blessings were coming from marrying this man. Like, making the decision to marry him. So anyway, okay, so I'm sending like $2,000 a month, right? For this wedding, because he's telling me our wedding is going to cost like $10,000.
What?
Right? And I didn't want this either. I told him I don't feel good. Yes, now. Yes. Okay. So first I told him I just wanted us to like go to the beach or something with him, me.
Network. Nigerian network have. Oh my God. 10K for a wedding. Oh, I think our phone died. I think our phone died. What happened?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, what happened?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. Hold on, let me fix my. It's not letting me turn my camera on.
Let me send you assets. Okay, I've sent you.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. So, okay. Let's see, what was the last thing I was telling? Oh, the wedding. So I didn't want a big I mean, yeah, at one point, yes, I wanted a big traditional wedding because it was beautiful, right? So I was romanticizing the whole traditional thing, but then I realized my family wasn't gonna come, and I realized it was gonna cost everything. Like, it was gonna cost literally everything that I was making plus some, right? Because like he was telling me it was going to cost one thing, but then it was like all these other costs were coming up too. And then he also convinced me that I should buy this car so that he can bolt for the next 5 months and be also making money so that he can be making the money to survive himself. He can be pitching in for the wedding, and we have a car when I'm there, so we're not bolting. So he convinced me of all these things and then never bolted. He bolted for like a week, 6 months later, after getting he
Sorry.
bolted for like a week.
Please, sorry.
Yeah,
What car is
okay.
that? What brand? What car is that?
Oh, I don't. I'm not good with cars, so I can't tell you. It wasn't a big fancy one. It costed like $2,500, like $3,000 maybe. It wasn't
Okay.
fancy, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Why should I be buying this stuff? But like I saw. And some people have accused me of having like this savior mentality, and I can't even. I have to take accountability. I think a part of me did want to save him. Like I think that was really a part of it, and that was on me. I had to change my mindset and stuff. But anyways, so we ended up having the wedding. And I hated it, by the way. I hated it. They didn't do my hair. My dress was so tight I couldn't breathe. It was just terrible. It was like, but their sister.
I'm sorry. How much do you sending for the wedding? How much do you sending for the wedding? How much?
Like $10,000. I did leave all my belongings there. I just brought like a few outfits and my toothbrush and my soap. And yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amber has left the second boyfriend. She has left the second boyfriend, and I'm very sure she has left him with HSV 2. That's the herpes. This guy too. I'm very sure he too must have gotten it too. And now she's on the streets of Lagos looking for the next victim. Watch this video now.
Yes, I mean there's green flags, but yes, I'm seeing the red flags. He doesn't stand up for me to his friend who is financially exploiting me. He's emotionally unintelligent. Anytime I tell him he's done something that hurt me, I caused him to do that. Like, I did something that made him just mistreat me. So, yeah, I'm over it. The lack of emotional safety is enough for me to leave. Even if everything else was amazing, the fact that he can't keep me emotionally safe tells me I need to leave because I'm going to get violent with him. I'm going to get violent tonight when I tried to leave. He was standing in front of the door telling me I couldn't go. It's not safe. And I'm telling him, if you don't move from in front of the door, I will fight you. And that's like stop trying to force me to stay in whenever I'm leaving you. Like, it's weird.
There you go. So you see, she's no more with that guy anymore. She's now on the streets of Lagos looking for a place to stay. Please, if this woman is living with you or you're keeping her or harboring her in Nigeria, in Lagos City, please go and report to the police. Let them go and check Amber. Let them go and check her up to be sure that she only have the HSV herpes virus. Because according to the information we got, she was into drugs and all this kind of stuff. And people that does drug, they share needles and all kind of stuff. So you don't know if she has HIV or whatever. And this is how she keep infecting Nigerians with the virus and other kind of diseases that may be in her body. So please, if you're in Nigeria and this woman is in your house, please go and report to the police.
Hi guys, it's your girl Kiss Global. If you're just coming across my page for the very first time, please do it to give me a like. And please, I beg in the name of God, don't forget to subscribe for me. And you can also share my videos. Credit to the rightful owners of the clips and stitches I've added to this particular video. So guys, if you watch the clip I just posted, it's about a Nigerian guy and a white lady. Like, they have been married. Like, they've been married for, I think it's not up to 2 years. I think it's not up to 2 years that he got married. And he said the lady infected him with herpes. Okay, the lady infected him with herpes. The problem now is not like, the lady did not stop there. The lady left the guy, like she divorced the guy. She said she's no longer interested in the marriage. Then she's in the streets of Port Harcourt, going around from one boyfriend to another. Like, having a lot of boyfriends here and there. That it means in the same Nigeria. I don't just know what to say, guys. Like, I'm kind of, why are some of these people like this? And in the right sense, if you want to, even before you get married to a woman, are you not supposed to run a proper checkup on that woman? But no, Nigerian men will not do that. They are always after money. They don't care if you are old. They don't care if you have sickness. They don't care if you have disease. All they care about is that dollar. They think that they just want to get married to those white women because of green paper. And that is what is costing most of these things. You are a white lady, they don't want to know what they don't want to know the kind of sickness you have. They don't want to know the kind of disease you have. Like, you don't even want to know about. All they want is that green paper. All they want is that green paper, which is used to Nigerian men. And it's very, very bad. Now he has herpes and you are there lamenting. What are you lamenting to? We're not supposed to confirm. We're not supposed to run some tests before having any affair with that woman. But no, all they want is green paper. They want to get a green paper. They want to leave Nigeria. They want to go to the diaspora. They want to go to this place. They want to just let them just anything for them to leave Nigeria. They are okay with. And that's why we're having most of this problem that is happening today. Because you will not tell me that if you run a proper checkup, that particular guy that is going to have that infection. But he's going to know. And the lady said she told him. But he was insisting that the lady did not tell him. Which I did not believe him. The lady might have even told him, I have this infection. And he would say, no problem. As far as I love you, blood of Jesus will cover me. Because that's what they always say. And now, the last life that the lady went on TikTok. The lady was even saying a lot of Nigerian men are still in her DM. Like, a lot of Nigerian men are still in her DM, asking her out, despite they know that she has herpes. Despite they know that she infected their brother with herpes. They are still going to her DM saying they don't mind. They still want to marry her. Just because of the love of money. Just because of the love of money, you sell your health. You don't care about your health. You don't care about your life. You are there saying, my parents didn't let their only son have herpes. Who you help? And now the woman is saying the guy should return every single thing she has given to that boy. And the boy is telling her telling her that he's not giving her anything unless she returns his good health, waiting, blah, blah, blah. Guys, it sounds funny, right? But I swear it's not funny. Like, this woman has been moving from one man to another within Nigeria. What's she trying, like, spraying? Oh, God. A lot of Nigerian men will not hear. And then now the innocent ladies, they will not start contracting the same disease. She has been going to one Nigerian man, one Nigerian man to the other. Like, she has been walking, I don't even know. Guys, a lot is happening now. A lot is really happening. Please, guys, leave your thoughts on the comment section for me, please. Let me know what you're saying. If you know about the sickness, let me know a lot about it. And then please do it to like, share, and most importantly, please subscribe for me. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop another video, YouTube will be able to notify you. So instead of getting a green paper, they gave him disease. He didn't get the green paper, and he has been infected for life. Like, he has been infected for life. Nobody even know if it's only that infection. If it's only herpes, nobody even know. Probably has other disease that you don't want to measure out. You see Nigerian men worshipping those white women, worshipping them as if they are God, all because of money. What they can't do for their Nigerian ladies, they'll be doing it for them outside.